Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Everyone, good morning. Please, can everyone hear me very clearly and also see my screen very clearly? Okay. Right. Good morning, Colinos, Amadi. You guys are always on these classes. Amadi, the house, Charisma, Colinos, Ekene, Gift Joseph. No, now these are regular students, and I celebrate your time here every day. You're always making up time to be here. That's very good. That is very phenomenal. How many of us are selling volatility index 75? How many of us are selling? Okay. Joseph said, I good. I'm going to show you something that will help you to identify a quick trend when a trend begins to form. Good morning, Colinos. Okay. Please, is the network very clear? Is it super fantastic clear? Okay. All right, let's begin right away. Now, we are going to be talking about price action, how we can use our eyes and identify when price is going our direction, how to sell, how to identify these quick spots. So without wasting much of our time today, we don't have much to talk about. Let's just dive into the training. All right, we already have 11 people here, so I think we can just go ahead and start training. Now, this morning session is about trend, how to identify a trend and follow a trend as it's going. First of all, what is a trend? What is a trend? A trend is when price makes series of higher high. If you're not writing it down, write it down. A trend is when price makes series of higher high and higher lows. A trend is when price makes series of higher high and higher low. Now, if you look at volatility 75, this is volatility 75, right? I'm going to use this to illustrate what I'm trying to explain here. If you look at this trend line, if you look at this market was coming up, but when it got to this point, it was ranging. And then all of a sudden, price got to this point, it dropped. It came down to test this place, all right? And then it dropped. Now, how do you draw a trend line? For you to draw a trend line, you have to, if you are using 1 hour, whichever time frame you're using, when price makes this first low, this is when for a lower low, for a downtrend, right? A downtrend is when price makes series of lower low and lower high. So this was the first high, all right? It came down. This was the first lower low, and then this was the first high. It came down lower low. Then this is the second lower high, all right? Once you spot something like this, you should know that a downtrend has formed. Once you see something like this is the first movement, the first touch, then this is the second touch. Once you see a movement touches, do a market make a movement like this, you know that the downtrend has formed. Now, after this second touch, how do you enter the market is with a candlestick formation like this. All right. Once you discover you see a candlestick forms like this, it means that the price is going to go down. What he did there was just a mere pullback. This is the first movement, it moved down. Then you got the second touch. After this second touch, now you cannot draw your trend line. You cannot okay trend line, confirm. It means that the market is in a downtrend. Now, what you want to be doing now as the market is doing downtrend is to be looking at how far this downtrend is going to go. So whenever you want to enter this trade, look at if you miss this point of the entry, all right, if you move this point of the entry, don't jump and enter the trend down here. Allow it to come this lower low and lower highs, all right? Then after this push up, this is the best. After this push, look at these two green candlesticks. This is the best place for you to enter this trend again. Now you can see that the market is turning again. It got to a zone, all right? It broke through this zone. Now the best way to enter again is to allow the market to push back to this zone and do a retest. And look at what the market did. Market actually came down here. There is a zone. It's not, like I told you, zone is not a straight line. All right. Let me no, sorry. All right, look at the zone. This is a confirmed zone. Now price came down here, broke through this zone and came here for a retest. Now you put this along with the trend that the price has already formed, and your trade becomes very, very valid. Now, the best place to enter this trade is after this candlestick, this red one, this kangaroo tail or hammer or pin bar, whatever name you call it, is the best time to enter. What you do is that you allow, now you are working with price, trend line alongside with support and resistance. If you look at this zone is this is a zone. This is a zone. You can agree with me that this is a zone. Price touching down here before, it was a zone, a resistance zone. It broke, it came down, it broke through, it came down, it broke went to the test before going up again. Now look at what price did in here. Evening, okay, somebody said evening star. Okay, look at what price did here again. Price, after showing you that it was a downtrend, all right, price came here to test this zone, to test it before moving up. And then after this, the best time to enter this trade is this place. As price made this turn, right, it came here to touch this zone. It gives you a quick buy. People thought it was a buy, but it was not a buy because already has shown that it is a downtrend. The movement was large. So this was just a pullback to the downside. A pullback for a downtrend to continue. All right, now the best place to enter this trade was after this candlestick has printed. This particular one has formed. When this particular candlestick finish forming, this is 30 minutes. If you want to go back to a different time frame, let's see also 15 minutes time frame and see how it works. Okay, they are all the same. So the key, what am I trying to explain here, is using price without indicators. You don't use indicators to spot all these things. These are pure price action strategy. With candlestick formations and all these trend line and retest from strategies, you don't need an indicator to tell you that the price is going to the downside. Look at it's a clear one. After this, next time if you are watching a market like this, be monitoring these zones alongside with their trend line. All right, price respect this zone. Look at price broke through these zones, came here for a retest. Look at this, your another entry point. You get this red, tiny red candle. This tiny, that tiny red candle was their entry point. So what you do is that you allow this candlestick to finish forming, then you jump into the trade. The trade gives you profit. Now the market is coming back. Now look at the market pull back again to this side. Look at the best place to enter again after this push up, this red candlestick. After this red finish forming, you enter. Now this is another zone. This is another zone. Can you guys clearly see this zone? This is another zone, and I can bet you that if price touches this zone, price, I tell you that if price see here, it was a resistance here before. It was, look at near the zone. It must not, like I told you, it is not a straight line. It could be near or a little bit over, but these are still valid zones. They are all zones. So just get your phone, your computer, and draw these zones correctly. Go to your phone, your computer, and draw these zones correctly, and expect a buy to take place from here. This is about this is 420 420.06. Even if you put a buy limit here, it will work. If you put a buy limit, remember buy limit is placing an order below the current market price, all right? This price must respect this zone. It's a must. But sometimes it can break through too, but most of the time price do respect this zone. So guys, what I want you to do is to draw these zones correctly alongside with your trend line. You don't need indicator to tell you when to buy and when to sell. And for this downtrend that is going on right now, those of you that wants to buy, don't jump into buy straight away. Allow this pullback to end. All right, allow it to end. It could even turn to this. It could get to this point where we have. Let me delete this particular blue line. It could get to this point, but the best way to trade this kind of market is allow the pullback to end. Then you can, let's go with 15 minutes and see what is happening with our 15 minutes. If 15 minutes telling us that the pullback is coming to an end, all right, you can see how nicely price was, even with the 15 minutes, it broke through this zone, all right, it broke through this zone, came here for a retest. Look at the retest. Look at the retest. Now, the best time to enter is after this particular bullish engulf. Let me zoom it for you to see clearly. Now, the best place to trade after this breaking down, all right, the best place to trade is price come here to do this retest. This here is the best place after this candlestick finish. Me, I didn't enter this trade because I was sleeping. Yesterday I was very tired. I had a very rough day, so I missed this trade. But this was the best time to enter this trade. Yeah, this place was the best time to enter this trade. I just opened my computer and saw that the market has done something. Now the market is also here doing some kind of it has done a little bit pullback, right? Even now too, it's good to play. Even now too, it's good to sell this market because of what it has done here right now too. Because this 15 minutes just finished forming, all right? This evening star, or people call it pin bar or hammer, whatever. Okay, pin bar. The names, it does not matter, whatever you call it, or kangaroo tail. Some people call it kangaroo tail. This one here too is also showing you that the price may likely go down. It will touch this zone. This market will definitely touch this zone before returning. Here, this particular zone I'm pointing. And here, if you place a buy limit here, you make small money before the price. Even if price will break through, it will touch, like, see, support and resistance is just like somebody touching a hot iron. Whenever you use your hand to touch a hot iron, you have some kind of a reaction. You must react to an iron, all right? So price react to these zones the way you react to hot iron. It reacts, except the force is too much. Now, this is also a sell, a valid sell. After this one, this particular green candle, all right, closes, it shows that the pullback according to 15 minutes time frame has ended. So someone can quickly dive into the market and collect profit near this zone. When you're collecting your profits, collect it near the zone. Don't put your profit line on the line of the zone. Put it near the zone. But sometimes it may not touch that because it's a zone, it's not a straight line, right? It's a zone. So sometimes it may not be exactly on that zone, but it's a zone. This market is going to come down and touch here. Those of you who are selling, you still have to hold your sell. It will still give you profit. That's, I know it will still give you profit. Look at, so what you need to be doing is be spotting these zones, this movement. This is a trend, all right? Buy, don't buy down here, buy up here. Sell up here. Sell when the price move down, you do a pullback to this upside, then you sell after something like this has happened. Like this. This was the confirmation candle, say this small bar, right? Or this. This was the confirmation, or this was the confirmation that the price is going to continue. The price moved down a little bit again, upside. This one was a rejection. It was a confirmation. Candle said that the price is likely, it will likely go down again. Are you guys following? All right. Good. Okay. Okay. All right. Indicators, they don't just understand price action is very, very powerful. Indicators will tell you before this market starts moving down, indicator will tell you it's still a down and uptrend. Before, as a price action trader, you always make profit before indicators. People using the indicators will begin to tell them the market is actually going down. But you that you are using price action, you will always make profit first. That is what is good thing about price action trading. You will always make profit first. So those of you who are going to be selling, we are still trading. I will say we can put our buy limit from here. We can put our buy limit from here and see what will happen. Let's put our buy limit from here. Buy limit. If you have a pen, you can take this, write it down. Let's check our buy limit there. Let's take this trade. Buy limit. Let us take this trade because that place is a zone. So if you're with a buy rule, if you want to place it on your demo, that's still okay. But let us take this trade. Okay, let us take this trade. Buy limit. All right. Buy limit. buy limit, volatility. This is index 75 buy limit. All right, if you are taking it down, write it down. It's 42111. That is 42116.82. Now let's put our stop loss. Let's put our stop loss. Now, because of what price has done, we do this according to the history of the market. Because of what price has done in the past, all right, we want to put our stop loss here because we are predicting, right? Price can also go against us. It's possible. We want to put our stop loss here. All right. Now let's put our stop loss at stop loss at 41802.81. All right. Our take profit should be very short take profit because the market is a downtrend. It may just bounce back and move up a little bit. Let's just put our take profit here. All right. Let's just take our take profit here. It's a quick take profit. All right. Let's just take our take profit at take P. Let's put it at 4254 All right, so now this is our trade for. We are going to try this. We are going to try this. Remember, whenever you're trading, we can also predict, but that's why we have stop losses. We have seen in the past that this place is a major zone. Why am I taking this trade? Because if I look at the history of the market, I saw that this place is a zone. This place is a zone. It's a zone. Look at it's a zone. It's a turn. Here it was a resistance, right? And the resistance. Here it was a resistance, and the resistance became support. Here. Price broke through this zone, came here for a retest before price moving down. Look at resistance, broke through, a retest, move up, is coming here for the same zone again. So most likely price will touch this zone and bounce back. Most likely price will touch this zone, even if it will break through. Even if it will break through the zone, right? It may do a small bounce back first. Let's view it and see the way the candlesticks are forming. You see, clear. If you just master this zone, drawing this zone, man, you make a lot of money in this trading. Look at how clear the whole thing is. It's like magic. It's clear. Look at all these as zones. Price respecting this zone. Look at tested. Now, because why why people are this market is beginning to shrink summer. Why this market is beginning to be shrinking summer? Because people are collecting their profit because they know that the market is close to a zone. You know why price is people at the market is trying to do as if it wants to go up, right? Why? Because people are watching the way you are watching this zone. Mr. B is watching, Mr. A is watching, the whole world is watching this zone. They know that here is a zone. So people are collecting their profit. That is why you are seeing market beginning to behaving somehow on this zone. It's saying clearly, but me, I'm very optimistic. But when price is approaching a zone, watch out for the candlestick patterns. Are they still big? If the candlesticks are giant, giant candlesticks, it means that you may not. You have to be very careful when price is approaching that zone. What do I mean by that? If price is approaching a zone like this, a major turning point like this, and the candlesticks are big candlestick touching that zone, that means that the price, the market may likely break through the zone. But if price is approaching a zone and the candlesticks becoming smaller, it manages. But since people are still, because that time buyers are, if it is a sell movement, sellers are struggling to sell. People are collecting their profits. People are still selling. Some are still holding their money. So let me hold it. I know that it's going to reach the zone. That time is when emotions set in. People selling. Some people said, I don't want to risk it. Let me collect the profit I have. Some said, I want to risk it. Let it come to the zone before I collect my profit. So as sellers are struggling with the emotions, you've seen the reaction on the chart. The price will be going up gradually. The candlestick will be getting smaller, but most time it gets to the zone. That time you know that that place could be a turning point. It could become a buy later. But when you see price coming with full speed, it means that there is market, but the sellers are strong. If you see candlestick coming with force approaching this zone, don't think of buying yet. Just leave it first. It means that the sellers are strong, stay strong. It may break through this zone and start going down. Do you guys understand? Thank you, Charisma. Do you guys understand? What I'm trying to say is that whenever price is approaching a zone, yes, whenever price is approaching a zone, all right, if it like this now, this is a support zone because this place is where price has been turning. That's why you see market is beginning to be behaving somehow because the whole world is watching this zone. The way you are watching, that's how everybody is watching. Now people are collecting their profit. Emotions are what is making this price be behaving the way it's behaving right now. People's emotions are kicking in right now because they know that it is close to a zone. So some people are saying, let me close my trades though. Some people that open big positions, not you and I, some people, big lot sizes, big financial institutions, they are collecting their profits now. And some still saying, let me hold it to this place. So it's going to be struggling. Once you see this kind of struggling, price nearing the zone, but it's managing with the candlestick becomes smaller with small green candlestick, smaller, manage to touch this zone. It means that your buy, if you place a buy on the zone, it may be a valid buy because of how the candlesticks approach the zone. But if the candlesticks are giant, big with force, big candlestick, don't buy because you may just end up losing your money because it will hit your stop loss. If you buy it, will hit your stop loss because of the force that maybe is coming with the sellers. The same thing with a resistance zone. If price is approaching a resistance zone like this, if approaching a zone like this resistance, if the candlesticks are getting smaller, 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 smaller as it is approaching the zone, it means that buyers are getting tired of the buy. So price may likely turn from there. But if the resistance, yes, as price is approaching the resistance zone, price is going with giant candlestick, boom, 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 big candlestick approaching that zone. That is a danger. It's very risky for you to buy, sell such a market. Don't sell. Allow them to do what they want to do. Allow them to buy. If it is a valid buy, if it is a valid sell, after it breaks through the zone, if it is a valid sell, if it gets to that zone, it will come back and allow a retest to happen before you sell. All right. Okay. Okay, so let's look at maybe currency pairs. This is volatility index. The index. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, Benjamin, I have a question. Okay, Benjamin, what's your question? Benjamin, please ask your question. Okay, you want to talk? Okay. All right, Benjamin.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you, Benjamin?
Yeah, sir. On my laptop, I find it difficult to shift my the price from the number, the parameters. It's always close to the parameters, and even the downward is always close to the downside of it. So I cannot even see the next level of price for me to put my take profit and all that. I don't have a clear view. Like this one, your own now, the price is a little bit far away from where the prices are. The black numbers, the white numbers, I mean. I
So
don't know if you
what
get
you mean? What you mean that you cannot? Your one is far, like it's too close to be far. I don't know.
yes, it's close, something like this. It's closed like this instead of the other way.
Look at this up. Can you see this up?
Yes.
Once you click it to shift back,
Okay, just that up.
look at it now. Look at how it's shifting now.
Okay. What about for the downside, the downside of it? Because my own too, the price is always close to that down.
Okay, close to this down.
Yes.
As in, you can look at them. Can just turn it like this now. Look at it now. You put your cursor on this price and then turn it. It will begin to. Do you
Okay.
understand?
Okay. Let me try it and see.
Try it. All right. We are taking this trade because here was the turning point. I have a question. Okay, do you want to talk, Liberty? Okay, Liberty, you should talk. Let me just open the. All right, Liberty, you can go ahead.
Okay, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Liberty.
Sir, please, I want to. I'm having a challenge with when I use different time frames. So sometimes the last candle I see is not the same. Like for instance, now if I use 1 hour time frame to view a chart, the last candle that is forming sometimes will show me that it's an upward movement. But if you are viewing the same trade using a different time frame, it will show that the market is going down. I don't know. Is it from? I don't know. Sometimes it confuses me sometimes.
Please come again. I don't understand you clearly.
As when I view a trade and using different time frames, oftentimes I find out that the last candle that has been formed or that is being formed is showing different direction. For instance, if I view a trade using 1 hour, the last candle I will see sometimes will show me white. If I view the same trade using another time frame, it will show me black. I don't know why it's like that.
Yes, it's like that because every time frame interpret market differently. But for instance, now, let me show you now. This is 1 hour, right?
Yes.
Now this 1 hour shows that
the last candle is red.
Yeah, this 1 hour shows that the last candle is red, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if I go to 4 hours, or let me say 15 minutes. If I go to 15 minutes now, all right? If I go to 15 minutes, it's red, but the red is trying to do like as if it wants to go up, right?
Yes.
So every candle has its way of interpreting the market. It's not always the same. It can't be the same. If I show you 4 hours now, 4 hours tell you that is a red, but it's not a good red. It's a red that is okay, it's still red. So it must not be the same. Every 4 hours has different analysis about the market. Every time frame. So if you're analyzing the market, okay, go ahead.
So which one do we use in drawing our conclusion?
Okay, now let's assume that I have used this 1 hour to analyze this is 1 hour time frame. I have used this 1 hour time frame to check my zones. All right. I started with the 4. I'll first of all start with the 4 hours. Now I've used the 4 hours to identify this turning point, right? And the 4 hour has shown me that market is down, it's collapsing.
Yes.
Now I cannot go back to 1 hour. This is 1 hour. I'll also look at the 1 hour time frame and also confirm the same thing, that market is actually collapsing. All right. Now I cannot go back to 15 minutes to wait for my entry.
Okay.
Now I've used the higher time frames to know the direction of the market that is actually a down. All right.
Yeah.
Now I'll be looking at selling opportunities through the smaller time frame. If I see any pullback, this was a pullback. If I see a pullback, I'll be entering because already the higher time frame has told me that the market is going down. All right.
Yes.
So I will be using the smaller time frames for a quick entry. I won't be looking at 1 hour again. I'll be using smaller time. Like for volatility, I usually use 15 for my entry, but for FOREX, I like to use 1 hour because volatility is very, very volatile. It's faster than FOREX. That's why I use 15 minutes for my quick entry. So now you have used the higher time frames to know the direction of the market, but you are not using the lower time frames for your quick entry. So take your now you will not be watching the higher time frames again after you have used it to analyzing the direction of the market. Now be watching the lower time frames candlestick formation for your quick entrance.
Okay.
Yes. Like for instance, look at this movement now. Market came down here, broke through this zone, came to touch this zone. Now from this red candlestick, then downward movement. But if you are using the 1 hour time frame, you will have a very late entry.
Yes. Yes.
That is how we use the smaller time frame and lower time frame.
Okay, sir. Now the last one.
Okay.
Sir, here I'm using my phone now to view this for this class now. So when I open the volatility 75. The way the chart is appearing, if I open it with my phone, the way the chart is appearing when I use that 15 minutes that I'm using now, it's not showing like this. This one now is very clear. As in this, the interface, what I'm seeing now is very clear. You're analyzing it and I'm getting it very well. But if I use my phone now to view it, I'm not seeing the chart like this. I don't know. Is it because of the phone screen is or what?
Yes, if you want to enjoy volatility analysis, use your laptop.
Okay.
But if it is for Forex, you can use TradingView. TradingView gives you.
Yes, yeah. TradingView is very nice. I'm getting that one for Forex.
Yes, you can use TradingView to view your chart with Forex. All right. But for volatility index, because MT5 is what we are using most of the time, so it's not easy to use MT5 to analyze chart on the phone, honestly speaking. Me, I can't even analyze chart with MT5 and enter a trade, except I was monitoring a trade with my laptop. Then I am on the road, and then I will now use the MT5 to check where the price has moved because I've already seen it on the laptop. But laptop will give me a clear direction, the clear analysis of what I really want from the market.
Oh, okay.
Okay, somebody say you can see slant your phone.
I do that. I usually do that. I do it. Even right now, my phone is slanted. It's already slanted now, sir.
Okay, me, I find it difficult in myself to. Okay, somebody said zoom to expand or make candlesticks bigger and more visible. I want to talk. Okay, John, okay, let me allow you to talk, sir. Okay, Liberty can. What type of laptop is recommended? Okay, any laptop or desktop you can use. It gives you a better view of this MT5 for volatility index trading. But for Forex, you can use TradingView to analyze. It's very good. Okay. Anybody you can unmute. You can mute yourself.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right, Mr. John, you can go ahead and talk.
Good morning, please.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Yeah, please. I have a question on currency pairs. In my laptop, okay. I've been trying to get a GBP card. I couldn't get it from the market, from the create a new chart. That's a GBP card. How do I create the GBP card among the market watch so that I can have a chart on GBP?
Are you using TradingView or which one are you using? Is it TradingView?
No, laptop.
You want to wait to? Is it the chart or the quote you want?
I want to get the quote. That's the quote of GBP card.
Okay, GBP card, the quote.
It's not on my market watch. It's not on my quote.
Which broker?
Hot Forest. Hot Forest.
If you're not, but you're seeing other quotes, right?
Yes. I have USD, Euro, USD, GBP, USD, GBP, JPY. Only that GBP card. I don't know whether it's the broker that don't have it.
But there are places where you can actually add quotes. So have you tried that? Try to add it from.
No, that's what I want to know. I don't know the place where you can add quotes. Is it the market? Yes, the place where you can add quotes. I checked that place. It's not there. It's not there too.
It's not that particular currency pair is not there.
No, it's not there.
GBP card. I've not traded that pair before. GBP card. Let's see if it's actually in the market. Okay. GBP card.
GBP card.
Okay, it is there now. It's there.
The GBP card is there, but it's not on my where I can add those quotes.
Sometimes it could be from your broker. Somebody
Maybe
said I have it on. Somebody said, Charisma said I have it on Hot Forest.
And so why is it not on my laptop now? GBP card. I'll be searching for it. I can't find it.
Maybe you type it instead of.
How do I type it now? I didn't see any column to type it.
And what you are using here is not even a MT4. Liberty said I have it too. This is a MT5.
No, I'm using MT4.
Okay, so why not use Trading View instead of MT4?
No, in case I want to place a trade, I like to use the laptop, maybe buy stop and all that.
Okay, like to use the laptop to place a trade.
Yes, especially when it has to do with analyzing and putting a pending order.
Okay. Well, it could be that you are not. Just check very well again and look where you can add those codes. You see it because everybody's saying they have it on their phone, on their laptop.
I'll keep checking.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
If the words come to the worst, use maybe on that particular chart currency, use your phone to place the trade. Use Trading View to watch the market.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. All right. If anybody wants to talk, please we can allow everybody who has something to contribute. Let us look at another currency. Let's look at the currency pair. All right, let's look at currency pairs. Who has any? Who wants also? What currency pair shall we look at? Let's look at Euro USD. Euro USD. Euro USD. Yes. Euro USD is our favorite. Let's look at Euro USD. Euro USD. Now, those of you who are not familiar with support and resistance, I'm going to draw support and resistance right now. So you can see, I will draw this line just now. You see how this line are drawn. Now, what is support and resistance? For those of you who are new to the academy, I want to briefly explain what support and resistance are. Now, support and resistance is simply where price has touched and bounced back repeatedly. Again, support and resistance are where the first thing you want to do before you draw your support and resistance, somebody said, if I use my plus signal to control my stop loss or take profit, it will not work. Okay, just type it manually, Emmanuel. Me, I don't used to use it too, but it works. Maybe you're not doing something correct. Just delete all those numbers that come by default, all right? And then type it manually with your hand instead of using the plus or minus button. Okay, so support and resistance are places where price has touched and bounced back repeatedly, meaning that, okay, in volatility index, yeah, the same thing, but volatility index, use your hand to type it instead of using the plus sign to control the stop loss or take profit. Just type the numbers by yourself. All right. Support and resistance are actually what is called a support is usually called floor, while resistance is also called ceiling, meaning that whenever price touches those zones, price bounce back. So what you want to do is to learn how to draw support and resistance with your chart. Now, this is called Trading View. What you're seeing here is Trading View. What you do is just go to tradingview.com There are videos, most of you have those videos on how to use TradingView. Today we are not going to talk about how to use TradingView. You can use TradingView, or for volatility index, you can also use this one that I am using. This is MT5. You can download it on your laptop. The same way TradingView appears, the same way MT5 also appears. TradingView is also used to analyze different markets, whether cryptocurrency, any market, you can use TradingView. That's why I like TradingView. So the first thing you want to do is to identify these zones as a naked trader. We are traders that we don't use indicators, we don't use robots, we use our eyes to spot this market's direction. So the first thing you want to do as a naked trader is to identify these zones and what you want to do for currencies. For currencies, what you want to do is to open the 1 week time frame. We have different types of time frame. This is an advanced class, so I am not going to go into all that. Now you look at turning point. Where are these turning point? Look at this place. Market has been turning. So I use my horizontal line. All right. I click on this zone. This is a turning point. All right. I click on the zone. I will lock it up here. Bam. I'll click the horizontal line again. This seems to be another touch. All right, this is a touch zone. It's a zone. I'll lock it. Now I'll click again. I suspect all these places is a touch zone. All right, it's a zone. Look at these touches here. Look at all these touches here. All these touches here. It's a zone. Now I'm analyzing Euro USD. Before I do anything with Euro USD, I have to analyze it like this. I come here and I click daily. Now I have used the weekly to know the direction of the market, that these are zones. You can see that they are zones. They are zones, all right? Yes, they are zones. This is daily time frame. Now the day is telling me that market is stuck on these two zones. Look at the market touch this zone. It came down how many pips? Let's calculate how many pips. Came down about 200 and something pips. Market got down to this zone again, it went up. It came down to this zone again, it went up. Now I know that this is a zone. I know that this is a zone. So now this is the daily time frame. So what do I do now? I can now go back to 4 hours to also draw my zone with 4 hours. Right? To see 4 hours too is telling me that this is a zone, and 4 hours is telling me that the market is tied on 2 zones. All right, now let me see if I can take minor zones. Now the zones are when price touches this zone, support this support resist. This place is indeed a zone. All right. So for this Euro USD, the way this market is, it appears that this is purely technical, but for currency pairs, you can add fundamentals on what is happening in the economy to make a judgment about this zone. All right, this is a zone. Let's see if this is going to be, it's a zone. This is 4 hour zone. Look at price touches here. It's a zone. Look at price touches here, struggle. It went back. It struggled. It went up a little bit, but it was a fake out. It came up here, struggle, it came down. Now look at this up, look at here, it touches here, it came down, it touches here, it struggle, it came down. Look at here, it touches here. You have to, once you have drawn this zone, right, what you want to do is to go to your left, go back to your left for the history. Because the market is history, just like you having a girlfriend. You have a girlfriend, and your girlfriend that you have, whenever you take her out to see your friends, she likes fine boys, she wants to go out with your other friends. Such a girlfriend, whenever you are taking her to places where we have boys, you have to be very careful with her because she likes to follow her friends, her boyfriend's friends. So supporter resistance is just like that. Once you discover these areas, you know that market will usually react to this zone. So we as naked traders, we don't trade in all these places. For forex, or I use this for me, I like to use 4 hours to monitor my market because I like to trade swing trading. I'm not even going back. One price is here. This zone, all these places, all right, as a naked trader, you don't have business with all these places. All there is not, is a no man's zone. It's a no trading zone. Wait for price to come to these zones. Once price gets to this zone here, you know that there is a trade opportunity. Now, if you had placed a trade from here, from this up, now you have made some pips, almost 40 something pips. So we are not trading as a price action trader on this, in the middle of this places. We place our trade only on zones. Once price get to this zone, you now bring it down to, I like to use 1 hour for forex. I'll use 1 hour to enter my trade. Look at it, it's still holding. They are very clear. Look at it, 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 very clear. You know that it's a zone. So I'll be watching out for this Euro USD. I'll be watching out for market to up or year before I'll make a trading decision. For now, I will not trade. I'm just watching this market. And I like to be watching them with 4 hours like this. So guys, this is how you can draw your zones. Draw your zones correctly. Just know there are some videos. Those of you who are new to the academy, there are some videos I sent to you on support and resistance. There are some videos I sent to you on price action. Watch those videos over and over. You will catch these things very right. And once you get these things very right on drawing, once you learn how to draw these zones correctly, you make money. You don't just trade because price market is going down. You trade because you have spotted, you have drawn, you are trading from zones. Don't trade all year. All these places is not where you trade as a naked trade. That's why most time we don't trade every day. If you are trading every single day, it means that your zones are too close. Make sure you draw only those major turning points. They are also called supply and demand zones. Trade on those zones, not everywhere. And don't use smaller time frames to draw. Use higher time frames to draw, like the way I've drawn so far. All right. Is there any question anybody wants to ask? Let's look at our almighty volatility index. Market is going up. Okay, Amadine. Okay, maybe Amadine, I'll allow you to talk so that I can get your question. All right, Amadi, you can go ahead and speak.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Manuel.
Sir, please, for this zone, sometimes you use 4 hours or a day time frame to draw your support and resistance. If you go back to like,
please come again. Come again. Your voice is somehow, maybe your phone is on the last speaker or something like that. I don't know.
let me ask like this. When you use when you use a day or 4 hours time frame to draw your support and resistance, and you go back to like, let me say like 30 minutes or 5 minutes to check those your support and resistance that you draw, you don't want to see it again. I don't know why.
You no more see what?
The support and resistance that you draw from day or 4 hours time frame. When you go back to 15 minutes or 1 hour, you on your phone.
Okay, you are using phone, eh?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you are Amadi, if you are using phone, if you are not using if you are using a trading view, you will see it there. Have you downloaded trading view on your phone?
Yes, I have trading view on my phone, but I had to find it difficult to minimize and take it.
But what you are doing now is on volatility index, I believe, MT5.
Yes, yes.
For MT5, for MT5, I discovered that once you have drawn it and you go back to what you have drawn, you don't usually see it again. But that's why I like to use trading view, especially for currency pairs. So if you want to enjoy volatility index drawing support and resistance, that means you have to get a laptop. But for phone, most time it has that problem. It has that problem of once you draw it and then go back to a smaller time frame, you don't see it again. I've tried it. It gives me. It also I discovered the problem. So just find a way to understand. If you want to enjoy volatility index, just try and get a laptop so that you have a better view of the markets. Otherwise, you just be managing like this. Just small, right? Small. Manage the way you are seeing it until you get a laptop. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Welcome. Okay. Somebody said, Liberty, you still have something to say? Yes. The lines can be locked. Look at it now. Once you, Mr. Albert, once you click on this line like this, all right, you see that look at the key sign here. You can use the key to lock it. It can be locked. Where can I download trading view? No, you don't need to download trading view. Let me show you what will happen. Henry, what you do is just go to just go to tradingview.com. Look at tradingview.com. Once you go to tradingview.com, now I have an account already. I have an account already. Okay, let me log out this. Now, if you have not joined TradingView, if you don't have an account to TradingView, somebody said you just click join for free. All right. Now, because I have an account already, my password, everything is here. It will just take me automatically to TradingView. But if you don't have an account, you can click sign up. Sign up. All right. If you don't have an account, you click sign up. You put your email address and all the rest, they will sign you up. Look at this is my email address. You click email address, or you join with your Facebook or Google account. That is another easiest way to join. If you click Google, it will take you to all of us will have Google account, I believe so. It will take you to your Google account. You type in your details, you'll be there. So you don't have to download anything. Just go to the website. It is only when you want to use it on the phone you cannot decide to download. Mike, he said, what can you say about support and resistance indicator? Mike, I don't understand, please. Are you saying what can you say about support and resistance and indicator, or what? You're welcome, Henry. Mike, maybe I will unmute you so you can speak so I can understand what you're talking about. All right, Mike, please can you explain to me what you mean by that?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mike.
Yeah, it's an indicator. Somebody uses it in our group. That Lucky Ubara. I don't know, but I just saw his trade. His trade was so good. I thought of asking you if you know about it.
Which of the indicators?
Support and resistance indicator. That's what we called it.
Oh, there's an indicator called.
Yes, that's what it said.
Well,
I don't know if you know about it. I don't know.
No, I don't know about it.
Okay, because his trade was so good. His trade was going in $1,000. So I was asking him how manage. He said he's using support and resistance indicator. That's all.
Support and resistance indicator.
Yeah.
I've not heard about that kind of indicator before.
Wow. Okay, it's okay. I'll still talk to him. Thank you.
Ask him to explain to him what's.
He's a selfish guy. He's telling me that he's too busy. That he can't explain. So I thought of asking you.
No, I don't think. Maybe he's talking something differently. Maybe I don't understand. Maybe ask him more again. Let me explain more.
Okay.
Was it today's trade that he posted or before?
No, before. There was a trade he traded. So he did so well there. Maybe later I'll send it to you so you see.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, you can mute yourself. Charisma, you said average true range. IHR, average true range is an indicator that measures the time. The time it gives you analysis of the last candlestick that you are trading. It's not really an indicator, but it uses to measure the time of your market. When you are entering the market, how long you are going to be in the market. So the average true range helps you to know when to get out of the market based on the candlestick formations. I don't use it, but most people use it. It's good to use. It's not an indicator, so to say. It just helps you to know when to. Charisma, that is it. All right, guys. Maybe we'll continue again. I want to encourage you once again to keep on learning. Don't give up. Keep learning, keep practicing, learning. Don't be in a hurry to make money. Use demos to what you're doing. Watch those videos that have been sent to you. Most of you that are new to the academy, I want to welcome you to this academy. My desire for you is to become great in life, whether you're a trader, whether you can do another thing for your life, but the mindset that you are going to be having is the mindset of great men and women. Educate yourself by every day, wake up early, read books, and program your mind for success every single day. So, guys, have a nice day until we see you next week. Tomorrow, we are going to have our basic class. For those of you who are new to the academy, you can join us tomorrow. We can hold our basic class by 8 p.m. tomorrow. So thank you, calling us. Our time is up. Our time is up for today. FOREX, we'll look at Euro USD. Our time is already up. So just look at the strategies I've shown you. Practice this thing by yourself. Draw your resistance. I'll post this video today. I'm still working on it. draw your support and resistance, your trend line correctly. Use your eyes to spot these things. There are books given to you. We have this candlestick Bible, very powerful book. Read it. We have this Naked Forex, very powerful. Read it. We have this Ultimate Guide to Forex Trading, Price Action Trading, very powerful book. Read it. All those are concepts that I am teaching you there, but go to those books and also explore, read them, and see how you can apply what is being taught on those books. So, guys, form the habit of reading, form successful habits, do what is more important than using your time, spending time on doing things that don't have any importance in your life. All right. Have a nice day, and I wish you happy trading, and I wish you happy week. I Colinos, the news is necessary. News is necessary, of course. All right, Colinos, I'm sorry. Time is up. Let us go. Yeah, we can still talk next time. All right.